Homosexuality is a deviation of the normal, a sickness, and a pathology to be treated. Those clear, cruel words were printed on the pages of my biology textbook. I was 14, gay, and in my first year of high school. We were studying human sexuality during a biology class, and I was keen to learn more, since I knew that my sexuality was different from most of my peers. But then my curiosity was blunted by those hateful words. That book and the people around me reading it believed that I was a deviation, that I was sick, that I needed to be cured or fixed. I remember thinking, how is this true? There's nothing wrong with me. Why is this book saying these things? Why is this narrative official? This was just one example of many. Homophobic, anti-LGBTI narratives were the norm in textbooks in schools in Montenegro. From history to medicine, many of these narratives still circulate in schools and universities. To this day, our society, and by extension our education system, rejects queer people. They still view different minority sexual orientations and gender identities as threatening to children and family values. 66%, well over half of my fellow Montenegrins, harbor negative attitudes towards homosexuals. They believe that gay people, like me, are sick, mentally disturbed, and need to be cured. I tried talking to my teachers, but I hit a wall. Standing up to a rigid system still deeply rooted in the old ways of Yugoslav socialism was not easy. But in 2016, I was made Executive Director of LGBT Forum Progress. Now I could formally fight for inclusion and diversity in our schools and communities. We provide social support services and a safe space to the LGBTI community. We offer counseling, free legal aid, and access to psychologists, psychiatrists, and social workers in person or online. We advocate for human rights of LGBTI persons and topics to be included in the mainstream. We run capacity building workshops for students, teachers, police, and judges to help fight prejudice towards the LGBTI community. And we fight hate speech. We monitor online spaces and file charges to the police. So far this year, LGBT Forum Progress has filed 114 charges for hate speech online to the Police Directorate of Montenegro. And today, I'm proud to say that we have helped over 200 young queer students in universities and high schools. Our advice and training ranges from LGBTI identity and coming out issues to how to stay safe and prevent STIs. We have also conducted workshops for over 30 teachers and school principals to help them understand and support queer kids in their care. And we have created and circulated a manual for every teacher in Montenegro too. It sets out how to make their classrooms inclusive and accepting of students of any sexual identity. Inequality must be fought in our schools and classrooms, with the help and support of those dedicated allies, teachers themselves. I ask you all, for the sake of queer children around the world, help me fight inequality and prejudice in your schools and communities. Help ensure that no child reads that they're sick and devious again. Thank you. Hvala.